What was you saying? Oh, like, so Conchana's sister is gay and stuff, and being bi and gay is a sin. Yeah, gay is being a sin, but bi, I kinda don't get. But then Trayvon was all this banter about how it's a sin and stuff like that, and I'm like, just sitting over here looking like a dead cat, just staring at them. I'm like, bro, really, bro? And then they started this huge argument and fight. And bro, at the end of it, it's like Quinchana London said, "Are you speaking like from your perspective or from God's perspective?" I swear, when he said God's perspective, I'm like, "You sure about that, bro?" Because I feel like God is a very forgiving person. He will forgive your sins. I mean,
Yeah.
and he says like love yourself and stuff like that. So I don't know, but they was talking a bunch of stuff about that, and I'm like, bro. And when I tell you, it was because of one argument that started this whole sexuality and religious like talk and banter and arguments in my school. I'm like, what? Not my school, but in my class, and I'm like, yeah, that's oh. And one girl said if she walked by a super straight person, she would like kill herself or something. Like, nah.
What?
Like, nah, bro.
That's crazy. How you having this?
And then at the end, they cursed at each other, and the teachers heard. And Quinchana literally cussed in front of the teachers. I was like, it broke down bad. That's not cool, bro. That's out of pocket.
How y'all having all this drama on the first day?
I do not know, and I'm actually not a part of it. I just sat there watching it. I was going over there to see what they were doing, and I didn't know where they just started it. I'm like, bruh.
You made a very good point, though. Like you said, you don't judge because you're not gay, you're straight, but you don't care what other people do. That's not your business.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like, that's not my business. Love who you want to love. That's not affecting me. But,
That's a lot of drama for kids.
That's a lot of drama for kids.
I feel like fifth graders should be talking about that.
Not at all. And then for him to try to judge, you're not supposed to judge.
Yeah. Like, and Quinchana was heated because he was like talking about her sister being like lesbian and stuff. And then the confusing part is he said like bi, and that I'm confused about that. You like both genders. You don't really care. I don't know.
Yeah, both bisexual means you like both genders, but any type of they say any type of same sex is wrong, but I don't know. Remember me and Granny got into it about that.
Yeah. And then like the one funny part was he was wearing like a white shirt and reminded me of like church and stuff. I was dying from laughter inside.
So he's real like religious?
I wouldn't say that, cause he's cause Krishana pointed out all the sins he's done, cause he is like a very like bad kid.
See, and them be the worst ones, always trying to cast judgment, but they need to look at their own house.
Like they be gangsters and stuff, and they used to be like Crip and Blood wars and stuff between them, like
in your school.
Yes, Travion was on like the Crip or like the Blood side, and he said, "Bro, get out my face, bro," stuff like that. He was like gangster. They was all gangster.
Oh no.
That was before COVID. I was like so like, okay.
But now he trying to. You need to sit down somewhere.
Yeah, but I guess they stopped because it's like an old trend or something now.
I mean, history repeats itself, but there's no really true Crips or Bloods here in the state. That really only exists like in California and West Coast and stuff. We don't have any true gangsters here They either dead or in jail.
Look, I kind of love drama, but that was too much.
That was too much. That was way too much. You stay out of it.
I will. I just came upon it and just heard them talking. I was like, what?
I'm glad to see you taking your medicine, but just make sure you throw your stuff away. Yeah. Alright, I'll be back. I gotta go get him my collar.
Okay.
Alright.